thank you for taking the time to speak with us. Um, a lot of products coming up, but what we're seeing from Skoda is that the concentration is really in the high end of the segment. Products like Kodiaq and Skoda RS. Not many volume products coming. Is this a concern? And is this a trend that we're going to see from Skoda in the future?
So I think for last few years we are talking about our focused strategy in terms of volume growth and as well as the positioning of the brand. And I think we are moving according to that. All the new launches are in line with our strategy of positioning ourselves in the premium segment. What is interesting is that in the 18 months alone, you have seen the launch of new Superb, you have seen the launch of new Rapid and new Octavia. And what is coming is, as I said before, Monte Carlo, which is part of our global range, and now also the Octavia RS, which is very much anticipated, and most importantly, the Skoda Kodiaq. So these are definitely in the premium segment will make our position stronger.
Also now, with Yeti going, Kodiaq will be like really the only SUV in the range. Are we going to see more SUVs coming, even maybe some smaller SUVs from Skoda in the future?
So what we are saying currently is this Kodiaq is the start of the new SUV strategy. And of course, we are exploring all the options and we are evaluating as soon as we find the correct fit between the market potential and the product that we have, we will certainly consider that.
Yeah, because we're talking again about volume drivers. We see compact SUVs as a big trend in India. And Skoda is really not anywhere in those segments. So is that possibly a possibility for future?
So what we have currently in our global range is of course the Karoq, which is coming in the global market, and we are evaluating that. Of course, we don't have anything which is smaller than Karoq in consideration for time being.
In SUVs being a big craze, we see a lot of movement in that segment again towards petrol. Yeah, but we believe Kodiaq will come with a diesel engine first. So do you also see the shift towards petrol in your higher end cars, say the Superb, or do you still strongly believe in diesel?
So there is clearly a shift in terms of the fuel choice. We have seen it in Octavia, we have seen it in Superb, and for that reason we are also considering for all our vehicles petrol options. But I think this shift is again segment based. It is more in sedan compared to the SUV segment.
Okay, as far as Kodiaq goes, will we get specific? We've driven the car, we really liked it, a lot of features. But do you see, with the radar restrictions, a lot of these features will not be able to make it to India. So are we going to get some of them? And what are the changes, if any, like normally suspension packages, etc., change for India? So have these been affected for the Kodiaq?
So what you have seen today is the possibility in terms of the technology options with Skoda. Of course, we have to choose things which fit to Indian market, including the suspension setting, and it will be taken into consideration while defining the specification for Kodiaq in India.
Okay, GST and your comments on that, how has it affected Skoda as a company? Has it been beneficial, or do you think that, it's not a help?
So with the initial hiccups, I think the market has settled down and it has started to respond positive. What is not from a customer point of view good news is the new announcement that there can be increase in cess because we, along with so many other manufacturers, announced the price cuts on our vehicles, and now we will have to react based on the new cess. So this is not very encouraging, but other than that, I think GST is a very good move from a long-term point of view.
Okay, moving to the Octavia RS, which we're going to see as well. Now that's got a huge sporting heritage. It's all about sportiness. Can we expect Skoda to now step into the motorsport arena in India, considering other manufacturers are doing it?
To continuously evaluate, what fits in the market in terms of both the sponsorship property and what fits to the market. So I think Octavia RS was much awaited product from the customer anticipation point of view, and we would look at it if it makes sense to also associate with some other properties around this area.
Who do you see as your customer base for the Octavia RS and Skoda Kodiaq?
Octavia RS is clearly enthusiasts. We have some legacy already in India from the previous Octavia RS, and we also see that there are some sports version coming in the competition. So clearly there is a choice. Now there is a new choice through the Octavia RS for these customers. Yeah. As far as Kodiaq is concerned, it has got this unique position because from a refinement point of view, it is at the level of luxury brand. From the equipment point of view, it is at the level of luxury brands, but it will have much more accessible price point. And I think that will fill a gap between the large SUVs, seven-seater, what you get right now in the market, and then very highly priced seven-seater SUV, you get it from the luxury brands.
Last question. Skoda has struggled with perception towards quality and after sales for quite a while, and you are doing things about it like giving 4-year warranty packages, etc. Do you see a shift, and what more is Skoda going to do to assure new customers that quality is great and after sales is improving consistently?
So it's a continuous process, and we announced a few years back that we will take this as our priority and we will work on it. If we look at the development of last couple of years, both from a customer feedback point of view and also how the reaction is in social media and others, I think we have come a long way. But this is not the end of it. This is just the beginning of it. We will continue to work, and of course we take it as really our priority also for the years to come to improve the customer perception, both in terms of the after sales and cost of maintenance and the reliability of Skoda products.
So any new developments in that area that we can see for consumers that they can expect from Skoda?
So clearly the 4-year service care is one of the biggest initiative. It is still in the industry the only 4-year service care package. So 4-year warranty and a 4-year roadside assistance comes with each car that Skoda produces here in India. But also they can buy a 4-year maintenance package at a very nominal price. So for a car like Rapid, it is just 29,999. For Octavia, it is 39,999. And even for a car like Superb, it is 49,999. So this clearly brings that assurance from us. More importantly, also through the digital medium, through the My Skoda app, through dialogue marketing, we are making sure that we build the trust through the transparency with the customers. And as I said, I think we have very positive feedback from the customers so far, and we will continue to build on it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you very much.